Guys, so I am going to tell you guys about how I was able to go to beauty school full-time and become a hairstylist. I've been a hairstylist for like almost 7 years now, which is crazy because it went by so fast, I feel like. So I'm going to let you know how I was able to do all that while I had a baby, because I had my daughter when I was 17, and I actually just posted the video of how I found out I was pregnant on my 17th birthday. So if you want to know how that happened, you should go watch that after this video. But I mean, having kids is hard, especially going to school full time. So let's just jump right into it because we don't need a super long intro. But basically, I knew I wanted to be a hairstylist pretty much since I was like 10 years old. And I really think it was because my grandma used to help me color my hair all the time, because growing up, we just didn't really have enough money for me to go to the salon. So my grandma would always help me box dye my hair. And I just remember like that was one of the things we did, and we like bonded together over doing my hair, and I really liked doing it with her. So as I grew up, I was like, okay, I always had fun doing it with my grandma, but I was always wanting my hair to be super blonde. But I knew like I couldn't put box dye on my hair because it would be orange, but I never knew like why, and I wanted to know how to make it super blonde and it looked good the right way. So I was like, I'm just gonna go to beauty school, figure out and make people blonde for my career. So that's what I did. Anyways, so I had my daughter at 17 in 2015. I started beauty school in 2016, so she was only like around a year when I started beauty school. So I lived with my dad, and we had an agreement that if I was going to school full time, I didn't have to have a job, and my dad basically paid for everything for my daughter. Like, he bought her diapers, her juice, her milk, her snacks, like everything, because beauty school was like a full-time job. Basically, it was 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. So if I would have went to school and had a job also, I would have had hardly any time to spend with my baby. And my dad wanted me to be able to like spend time with my child. So he watched my daughter for me because my dad doesn't work. He has problems with his back, so he's not able to work. So he was home and had the time to watch her. So he watched my daughter for me all the time while I went to school, and then I would come home and have my baby. So beauty school for me ended up being right around 13 months. So I went to school for 13 months. And my daughter was about 2-ish. I think she might have turned 3 by the time I graduated. So it was about 2019. I started working at my first salon. But it was, I don't know if you guys know what like the Smart Style salons are. They're like inside of Walmarts. I worked at one of those for about 2 years. And then I worked at a couple of different booth rent salons, because, you know, it takes a while to find one that's like right for you, where it's like the right environment, you get along with all the stylists, there's no drama, all of your clients are happy. And now it's 2024, and I've been at this salon I'm at for a little over a year. It was a year in November, and it's now February. And I really love this salon. The owner is super sweet, and all of my coworkers are really great. And I'm able to bring my kids if I need to.
I'm a man.
What? I'm not a man?
So it all works out good. So now, instead of having just a baby and being in beauty school, I work, and I have 3 kids. So I have an 8-year-old. My toddlers are both about to have a birthday. Briella's going to be 4 at the end of this month, which is nuts. And then Ashton will be 3 next month. And I can't believe I'm not going to have a little baby anymore, because I'm used to him being my little 2-year-old toddler, and now he's going to be a big boy. So sad. But yeah, so I basically was able to go to beauty school because my dad watched my daughter. He paid for everything, and I went to school full time. So that's basically the only reason I'm able to have the job that I have, is because my dad was willing to help with my daughter so much. Because if he wasn't, I would have had to probably go sign up for like low income vouchers or something and have my daughter in daycare, and I would have been having to work like a minimum wage job, which I know so many moms have to go through that. And it's so hard, because it's like, how do you ever build up a career when you don't have help with your kids? So I'm just really grateful that my dad was able to do that for me, because I know so many parents don't have that, and then you almost feel like you're like stuck in life, because it's not like your kid ruins your life or anything. They don't. Like, having a baby is awesome, and it's definitely a gift from God, but it's hard if the timing isn't right. But it's like, I know the timing's never right, but if you've got school done and you got a job that you love and it's enough to support your family, I feel like it definitely makes it so much easier. But for those of you that have kids, did you have your kids after you had your career set up, or were you struggling going to school and trying to raise kids at the same time? Comment below and let me know, and then also hit the subscribe button and the like button if you want me to make a few more like story time videos like this. Yeah guys, I have to go into work and do a haircut, but I'll talk to you later. Bye!